Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. I want to welcome each and every one of you, whether you have been here from the beginning or you are a just new to the channel viewer, and or you just clicked on this video and was like, what in the world? There's a lot that happens here, and Sunday is just a recap of what I've been up to over this past week. And there's knitting, there's needle tatting, there's crocheting, Tunisian crochet, spinning yarn, processing fiber, weaving, and lamp working. And now we're going to start with a little bit of glass blowing here at the same table as I do lamp working. So it's small, 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 small. And I will insert a little video up in the corner or picture up in the corner of what I hear. That was thunder. Little bit of the glass blowing that I have done already. And I'm just practicing, so I'm using that for, I break it afterwards and use it to place those shards of glass onto beads, and I'll show you those beads here in a little bit. So in the fiber arts world, what have I done this past week? Well, I am working on a test pattern that I cannot show, unfortunately, but I am working on something. And also I had completed the Halloween colors, the orange, purples, and greens that I had blended up last week, and this past week was the plying them together and working them up in swatches. And now I'll just recalculate the yardage on it and hang it up, and it will be available for purchase. As of right now, it is not, but once it is, I'll post it in the community tab. Available. First come, first serve. I had to do some epoxy resin type stuff already this week, so I went ahead and I promised a friend, a fellow content creator, Heather, that I would make her a whirl for a supported spindle, Navajo spindle. And I'll show you what mine looks like. So it's like this. It's on a long dowel rod, and your whirl goes down here at the bottom. So what she'll do is she'll take that and get a dowel rod and put it on the dowel rod, and it's tight, so I don't want to force it on there right away. But you put it on the dowel rod, and then you can put a couple rubber gaskets, or you can glue it if you want. I leave mine as gaskets so that way I can take it off and it's easier storage. But since I was going to be doing this anyway, I went ahead and broke out some molds that I had tried to do previously, and because of the thickness of it, it took forever and it still did not want to cure. But I will show you now. So here is, this is it here, this piece here. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 different molds, and it's 4 pins, but I also do epoxy resin crochet hooks, and most of the things that I do glow in the dark. And so there we are. I just wanted something to put the hooks in, but there's a little bonus to this particular design. So it's got a little groove here, and it's so that way you can sit your phone in it. How cool is that, right? So I will turn it up on its end. It is all kinds of my colors, fall colors, and yeah. So I went ahead and made that, and it just sits back here on the desk, and I do put other ones in it. There's some bamboo ones. Let's see here. That fit in there, and here's some rubber handled ones that fit in here as well. So you can see the different handles that fit in there. But I do plan to make another 5 hooks epoxy to go in here. So this was the epoxy resin this week that I got into. I had, like I said, I had promised that I would do a whirl for Heather, and so I decided to go ahead and do that too. All right, my goodness, let's get into the glass table. What I was doing over at the glass table. I just had an unboxing come in, and I kind of showed you all some stuff. And here is piece of the not the first, but like the second or third blown bubble. And what I'm doing is just practicing. So I blow them, I crush them, and then I put them on the beads. And this is the beads that I have put some of that on. So it gives it just a little bit something different. Now, also, these right here have some of the broken shards as well. These right here do not, but I can show them to you. There we go. And I also did a bunch of other beads. I had some glass jewelry and stitch marker sales. Now I made 4 more fried eggs for stitch markers, and I didn't take any pictures. They're gone. I also made a pair of earrings and some little mushrooms, stitch markers. So I don't have the mushrooms here. They're gone. But let's see if I can get it here. Here we are. So this was a would you like this, or this type situation. So all of these beads are now going to be utilized either in stitch markers or other projects, or put into a little baggie and marked so many in this bag for so much. Now, these 3 beads I'm about to show you, but I did them from some twisted cane that I pulled last week, and I wanted to show you so you can kind of see it's all twisted colors. This is blue and lime green, and I can't remember all the colors. Let's see, here's black and lime green. And then these are orange and black. And here's some more orange and black. And then I have the rainbow one. Let's see if I can get it to focus in a little bit. There we go. So there's the rainbow. And this one is with double helix, so it's striking, and it will make some different colors within it when I start utilizing it. And I'll show you those beads. Get in the camera, right? I keep looking the opposite direction. So that is the beads that I made using those twisties that I made. So there's that part. Now I did decide that I wanted to try to make a little pumpkin, and just for fun and off the mandrel and nothing major, but here's the little pumpkin. And it's solid, it's not a bead, but it was fun to do. And then I decided to do some twisting inside for, now there is a fracture in it. It was put in the kiln after the fracture, but it fractured before I could get it there. It was my own fault. But this is yellow, orange, and black twisted within the clear glass, so it's like DNA. It's so cool. So I made another one, but I'm not happy with it either. We'll see. All right, so that's what I've been up to this past week, and if I keep looking away from the camera, it's because the camera's like way off to the side of the center of where I'm looking, and I'm sorry. I'm trying this on my tablet versus my phone, and so let me know what you think, other than I can't keep my eyes where they need to be and I can't find the camera. All right, so that's what I've been up to. That's what I'm utilizing for this. Now let's get into what you, the viewers, sent in on the Facebook group to share on the podcast. So this is where I put up pictures and I tell you who and what it is and talk about their work. So first up, we have Miss Sharon. Sharon loves purple, and you'll see her sometimes or several times on Thursday night on my live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Miss Sharon worked up one of my most recent patterns, which is called the Cover Story, and here is it. She did a great job. It looks beautiful in brown. The whole point in that yarn was you could use it to show off the stitches, but the stitches were small enough and in texture and dimension that you could show off a very busy yarn, but still have a little bit of design element there. So there's Miss Sharon's picture. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Miss Sharon, and working up my design. Next up, we have Tracy. Tracy did the cutest amigurumi this week. Absolutely adorable. Check out these little dragons. Love them. They're so cute, Tracy. So there is a front and back. They are so adorable. You did such a great job. And the black and the yellow, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Next up, we have Michelle D. She has been feeling all kinds of fall. So Michelle D. has finished working on some pumpkins and a Minnie Mouse pumpkin coaster, which will be 4 of them. And let's see, she hasn't made the bows for the others yet, so this one is complete. But check out these pumpkins and the Minnie Mouse coaster pumpkin. Also, she did a double stack pumpkin, so check it out. Super cool. Loving the colors there. And let's see, what else did she get into? Oh, the throw. So she's been working on this throw, and here it is. Like the color changes. Those are cool color changes. Very nicely done. Lots of different textures as well. Very nice. And her current work in progress is this. I love it. Chevron. It's got a beautiful color range there. I like that. Great job, Michelle. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, wait, and she forgot she worked on a pair of socks too this week. So here's her socks. There we go. You just barely got that in, didn't you? So beautifully done, Michelle. Beautifully done. Thank you for sharing your work. And next up, we have Cecilia. Cecilia is sharing with us the lattice lapgan. The pattern is by Yarnspirations. And let's see, she posted 2 other finished objects earlier this week. I'll have to go hunt for those. Let's see, this is what she's working on right now. And like I said, it is called the lattice lapgan, and she's using Ogo yarn. So very nice, very nice. Let me see if I can find those other pictures real quick. All right, I think I found one. Yes, she's also done this, which is Kittens in a Row washcloth by Sarah Satch. That is a cute pattern. Very, very good. Nicely done. Let me scroll down a little bit and see what else I can find here. All right, another Falling Leaves washcloth pattern by Jaden Stitches. It's scrap cotton used, and here it is. Let's see. Yep, I think we are good. Now, if you would like to share your pictures, you are welcome to do so. You can do them at any time. On Fridays, I put out a post that is specifically for this segment of my podcast. And I appreciate each and every one of you sharing your talents with all of us. And I know everybody loves seeing them each and every week because it gives us new ideas and we like to see what you've been up to. And if you're not on Facebook, you can by all means send me an email, which reminds me, I do have an email picture. Mr. Brandon. Mr. Brandon sent in a picture of this project bag right here. Awesome job, Brandon. I love it, and I cannot wait to see what he has sent. He sent me something, and I kind of know what it is, but I'm excited to see it and have it in my hands. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully, it's here by the end of this coming week, and I can show you all. But that's Brandon's. Great job, Brandon. It looks amazing. Love it. So thank you. You can also send in by email. Now, all of my information is linked down below. And I also want to throw out there that Premiere, I am what was an affiliate, now an alliance. I have an alliance link listed down below. You will have to highlight and copy it unless you go to my About page on my main channel. Then you can just click the link. But there's on the 2nd and the 3rd from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. I think it's like 24 hours. There's a post on my community tab as well, and it is for a 10% off with a 10% off code. So I want to welcome you all to join in on the Labor Day sale at Premiere and go get you something for 10% off. Heck yeah, off your whole order. All right, so that is it for me. We do have needle tatting on Monday, lamp working on Tuesday, and I think knitting on Wednesday this week. So this week's got a little something different. We got needle tatting back for a little bit, and I hope you enjoy. It's very basic, very simple. And if you are interested in needle tatting, please go back to needle tatting basics, tutorials, and all of the goods that are there that tells you what you should get and options and all that stuff and how to get started. All right, so let's go ahead and add in our membership credits. So from me to you, I want to say be blessed, be a blessing, and thank you all for coming and watching each and every video from start to finish, leaving those thumbs up and commenting down below. I enjoy communicating with all of you. So let's go ahead and roll them credits for all of you awesome members, and for those Patreons, thank you so much. You all are a blessing.